As Yuri Perez gets set for his career-high 21st start this year.
Run that two-seamer in at 98.
And he gets himself a punch-out. 98 on the bottom rail. Goes to the four-seam early.
You don't want everything coming in.
He starts his day with back-to-back punch-outs.
The outfield, put him in a position that he might fare better.
How about a slider bearing in on Reynolds? Yuri Perez strikes out the side in order.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out with a changeup. A beauty from Perez. And two perfect innings for Yuri tonight. 6 to the plate. He's punched out 4
in the first inning.
Here's the 1-2 and a broken background ball to second base. They get one at second. The relay throw to first in time. Double play. Now they're exchanging double plays. This one as well goes 4-6-3. And Yuri able to erase the leadoff single for Valdez.
And he's tied up on that sinker bearing in at 98. Good pitch from Yuri.
That is unhittable. This nasty two-seam fastball. Look how much that runs, and that's just a protection hack.
At 98, I throw 98.
Yeah, he did, and he struck him out with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
You stick with that, man. If I didn't have 98, so I'd throw that curveball again. But if I had 98, that's exactly what I'd throw.
Move it off.
Just missed, but Mack. He wants a punch out for Yuri Perez.
Yeah, he might get it too. This might be a good challenge.
Punch out for Yuri. Chopper and a fair ball. Tough luck bouncer down the left field line. Simon taken off for second. Burt's throw and the tag from X. Don't get greedy. Heriberto Hernandez helps out Yuri, and he gets through 7 scoreless. Yuri Perez has been the star of the show.
Welcome back off the injured list. Left-hander Blake Snell, 2-time Cy Young Award winner. A late start this year.
Maybe try some more paint. Or that. The cambio to get Lofton in his first K.
I think very few pitchers would throw a 3-2 changeup in their first at-bat back in a 5-decker stadium at home with everybody cheering. That is some serious finesse.
Snell sits him down on 3 pitches, pumps it by him at 98.
He was averaging around 96 on rehab, and I really didn't want to look at velocity tonight. I really wanted to look at location. But throwing a 3-2 changeup to get the first hitter, and now blown by the fastball by Witt.
Snellzilla strikes out the side in his return to the bump.
One with soft stuff, one with the heater, and one with the breaker to finish up. 3 up, 3 down, 3 Ks.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Well, we advertised that this is a really good breaking ball hitting team, these Royals, but this curveball is not going to get hit by really anybody. That is starting at a left-hand hitter's front shoulder and ending up low and away just off the plate. That thing has another gear tonight. That curveball is breaking and then breaking again, and it's almost like it's got 2 different angles, the beginning angle and then the finish.
Paint, just pure paint. 9 up, 9 down, 6 Ks for Snell. Yeah. Ooh. Call the ball, but there will be a challenge. ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile.
Calls the return, batters out. Los Angeles has 2 challenges.
Needs 1 more strike, and he's got it. Goes to the curve to get his 8th strikeout, stranding a pair of Royals who have tied the game at 1 in the middle of the 4th. A little bit for the Dodgers. And Snell gets another strikeout. Got him swinging.
One of the best curveballs I think he's had in his life, and he sticks with the heater to beat him. Pitching directly at a scouting report to a guy with a slow bat.
Looking for 1 more out. The lineup turns over for the Royals. Dave Roberts said before today's game that there was a little something different about Snell, and he put that on full display, retiring the first 10 Royals that he faced.
Slow roller. Urseg, bare hands, throws, and they got it out. Wow.
Man, oh man. Maybe it's Urseg's turn to start going good. Roberts is going, man, are you kidding me? Look at you, bare hand to play like that, turn clockwise and throw against your body. This is amazing. This play right here.
Urseg to Muncy. That's going to end the night. Max Muncy wins it for the Dodgers in the 10th.
And they did it all. And they got it done. But guess what? They won 2 in a row.
That's a series win, partner. 5-4 the final. The Dodgers win it in 10. The second walk-off hit for Max Muncy this season.
Gets the ball up, gets extra credit. He gets the base hit.
DJ Rumfield. Little check swing tapper, and this is going to be a difficult play for Arenado, and he nearly made it, and he did make it. Dave Morales at first says you're out of there. Let's see if Warren Schaefer wants to challenge. Nolan Arenado, man. He won a Gold Glove every year he was a Colorado Rocky. 9 walks between the 4th and the 7th innings. Corbin gives this a ride deep to left. This has got a chance, and it's gone for career home run number 100 for Corbin Carroll. That's a Jumbo Jack, free Jumbo Jack. Tomorrow a Jack in the Box for the purchase of a large drink, number 18 for Corbin.
Good to see him going oppo with that 100th home run of his career.
Raises the leg, the pitch, and a liner into center coming in as Mitchell goes into a dive. Garrett Mitchell just saved the game for Milwaukee. Mitchell sprinting in a headfirst dive, and he took a hit away from Jace Bowen, and we go to the 10th in San Diego.
Completely behind home now.
That's a ball off the bag, a fair ball headed towards the corner. Bay scores. Sanchez into second base with an RBI double, and the Brewers have the lead. Gary Sanchez has driven in 2 of 3.
He destroys this sinker down and in at 98. Ricochets off at third base, heads down in the corner. That's enough for Ji-Hwan Bae to score. Coming up clutch again.
Campusano into right field. Base hit. Here comes Song. Laura's throw will be late. Padres walk it off. Campusano to right.
What a ball game. Campusano taking it the other way. Bob Henley, the third base coach, gives him the windmill just in safely. Boy, if that isn't a sweet song right there to our ears. Getting loud downtown. What a game.
Weeze collided in left center field.
Backhand to Leo Jimenez fires off platform, and a nice dig out by Conine. Good play by both corner infielders.
He just gets rid of it so fast. I think he got him
early. That is our Mazda defensive play of the game by an eyelash. Now Speedy Mangum has over 20 stolen bases, but Conine, after that hit off the inside of his glove.
Combined command with the fastball, positioning the defense, and we may have something.
Acuna knocks this down. Throw him out. Might have a play at second. Oh, yeah. You don't run on Ronald Acuna Jr.
What a throw here from Ronald Acuna Jr. I can't believe he went on this. That ball is sitting right there in front of Young, and he thought he could beat this arm. And
Ronald was surprised, too. Oh, wait, he's going.
Bring him out. Luis Castillo in 3 career starts here at Wright Field as a visitor, an ERA of 2.5. Ooh, changeup gets the strikeout to start the night for Luis Castillo.
Back-to-back changes, and that's what he did when he was with the Reds. So we'll see if he can resurrect that, because that changeup, when he's right, is very good.
Here's the payout from Castillo. And a challenge, as that one did miss. Called the ball. ABS powered by T-Mobile. It was close.
Well, the first pitch was probably in the same area, and this has a piece of the plate. So Romo with a good challenge, and it's a strikeout and out of the inning. Good job, Drew.
How'd you think he was moving around with that wrist?
I thought defensively there was no problem whatsoever. There's another straight change, and by the way, that's 3 strikeouts for Castillo. The straight change is working very well, and he's throwing it a lot more than he did. Expect to hold on to that.
Fastball blew it by him. 4 strikeouts already for Castillo.
If you stay ahead, you're going to get swings at pitches like this. If you're behind, they're not going after that. Good high fastball.
There's the 1-2. And a challenge from Roma. This one's close.
Catcher is challenging the ball.
ABS is powered by T-Mobile. does catch a piece.
Drew's having quite a night. He's 2 for 2 in challenges, hit the ball out of the ballpark, and both of his challenges have turned into strikeouts.
Strike 3 called. Back-to-back punch-outs to end this top of the 4th.
That's doable.
Drag bunt. Castillo's got a field off the mound. The glove flip in time. Yes, sir. What a play by Luis Castillo to end this top of the 5th. 3-2. Got it by him. 7 strikeouts matches a season high for Luis Castillo.
Goes to the fastball here and throws it right by him.
Swing and a miss. A new season high, 8 strikeouts for Luis Castillo.
Almost 18% of the time.
Racks up another punch out, his 3rd in a row, number 9 tonight.
Capping it off.
2-2. Swinging. Yeah, buddy. Castillo strikes out the side. Ends his night with 4 straight punch-outs. What a performance in his home debut for the White Sox.
On this 1-2 pitch from Sasaki, Sanchez rounds it down the third baseline. Hernandez from his knees gets him. Freeman off the bag to get it and tag him out.
Elite play by Kike. Fully extends. He knows who's running. He throws from his knees, makes a nice one-hop throw. Easy for Freddie, and because of Sanchez running, Freddie has time to gather it and make the sweet tag. So athletic is Kike.
Drives one in the air to right center field. It's got a chance. It is gone. Muncy with a pinch hit bomb. Dodgers take the lead in the 6th.
You did it, Munch. You did it. Now the all-time home run leader at Dodger Stadium, Max Muncy. Congratulations, brother.
Changes the leaderboard, changes the scoreboard.
A wild pitch. Oh, and a line drive, base hit, right field. Hamilton scores. We are tied at 4. Garrett Mitchell comes through. Vesia from the set. And Bowers on the ground through, base hit. Here comes Churio, and he will score. And the Brewers take the lead in the 9th. Another 2-strike hit. Jake Bowers puts the Brewers in front.
Absolutely clutch. 1-2 pitch. This is the slider. I think he was waiting on it the entire at-bat, and he just bounces it through the 4-hole. Churio coming around.
97, 4-seamer, 2-seamer. You see his car shield numbers there, making his 24th start. Nice. Industry has done a really good job of overcomplicating a lot of things.
High water mark. Strike 3, boy.
One at the very top of the strike zone, and then right.
Have to clean things up. And Braxton Ashcraft.
Weak contact in the infield.
Strike 3 call, but a challenge.
Pitch is called a strike, the batter's challenge.
ABS powered by T-Mobile.
Yep.
Strike 3. Strike 3 called. Wow.
Just ran away from his arm.
Struck him out. His season and career high strikeout. Strike 3. 10 punch outs. One shy of his season and career high. And to center field. Mangum there and raise the Jolly Roger. Truly a masterpiece by Braxton Ashcraft. You couldn't have scripted this one any better. The Pirates with a resounding 13-1 win over the Fish.
Yeah, raise it high. Let Braxton hold that flag. I mean, it was just beautiful. 10 strikeouts. What did he end up with? 85 pitches. Just the efficiency, him on the attack, 85 pitches. It was beautiful. I mean, facing the minimum until the 9th inning there.
Behind you when you pop up.
A liner up the middle. It's a backhand stop by Weatherhold. His throw is there to retire Suzuki.
You cannot tell me this is not a rivalry game.
Well, the rivalry might be just between the defenses.
You cannot tell me this is not a rivalry game. And you also can't tell me the future is not bright for this team, especially the tandem up the middle.
With wind and weather hold, they have overtaken in terms of outs above average.
He's part of a defense backing up Chase Burns, who bids once more for his 14th win of the year.
He certainly has been outstanding.
Bottom of the zone looking at 100. Foul tip, strike 3.
So he just goes 99.5 up. How about that?
Got him looking on the heat. Swing and miss, and Burns has his 4th punch out.
It's like he cut that fastball a little bit.
Foul tip, caught, strike 3. Struck him out.
Well, he went against the game plan right there.
3-pitch K.
Wow.
Got him looking. ABS powered by T-Mobile, and that looked like a strike.
It's called a strike. The batter's challenging.
That looked like an emotional reaction. That is a strike.
The pitch is a strike. Miami has 1 challenge remaining.
And pretty much the whole ball's on the plate.
Yeah.
Starting pitcher for the Diamondbacks, the right-hander Brandon Pfaadt. His remarkable summer turnaround is beginning to show up in the numbers, Gonzo. The ERA down to 3.36. Goes to the changeup, and a good start for Brandon Pfaadt. Long set by Brandon. Takes that timer right down to the nub and gets a swing and miss with that outstanding curveball. 2 strikeouts for Pfaadt. Waves at the curveball. That's become a tremendous pitch for Brandon Pfaadt. The evolution of that curve. And Pfaadt has got 3 strikeouts. The curveball, a swing and miss. Brandon Pfaadt picks up strikeout number 4. A 1-2-3 5th inning. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. He's got everything working tonight. Brandon Pfaadt has struck out 5. Make it 6. The fastball by Acuna. And it's a 1-2-3 6. Brandon Pfaadt dealing in the deep south with a 1-0 lead. Got him on the curveball. Brandon Pfaadt has set down 10 consecutive Braves and 21 of the last 22. He has made a 1-0 lead stand through 7 in Atlanta.
There's Landers to left. The ball is out of here. Game winner. Christian Walker walks it off, and the Astros, after giving up the lead, get it back in dramatic fashion and get the walk-off win.
Live by the slider, die by the slider. The one he threw in the zone got absolutely destroyed. Skywalker in flight. Late night delight.
Noon delight, you got it.
Left no doubt about it. Had a walk-off against the Mariners last season. Got himself a slider. And absolutely, that was incredible.
Yamamoto, as he goes about his business tonight, he has felt really good about facing Milwaukee. He faced them back a little while ago, and he was dominant. 7 innings of only 1-run ball.
Leading off for the first time in more than a month and working an 8-pitch at bat and blinking through a fastball for the first out of the ball game.
Before 2 strikes, he's hitting over 400. With 2 strikes, he's hitting only 114, and Yamamoto keeps that trend going.
Another 2-strike to Churio, and it's in there for strike 3. There's that cutter you're talking about.
It has been really good since about May 18th.
Milwaukee, or as Lara takes strike 3, Milwaukee needs guys like that. They split it right there to finish him off his 4th K. Fastball and a challenge coming here from Fiducia. And to nail that. That's impressive.
This is a strike. The batter's out. I got a few minutes.
Strikes him out on a filthy slider right there. He's not throwing that pitch very much.
From getting to the 7th.
He's already got his 7th K.
They better fire up the grill early. This is happening in a hurry to get to these hamburgers. Holy smokes.
Having them healthy and fresh going into the postseason. For the 3rd time today, he gets Mitchell, who's building a whole village of houses by the side of the road. It'll be 4-seam time. Went to the slider right there to finish off Yelich. His 9th K has him through 6. Looks like Yamamoto's finished. He goes 6 innings, 1 run, strikes out 9. Even Will gets a hug right here.
Swing and a high fly belted.
First pitch in the show. Baez homers. Look at that Cardinal dugout. Swing and a drive down the line. Did he do it again? That ball is gone. He's got 2 homers. From 0-2 to a full count, and then the grand tour. 4-3 Cardinals.
Man, what a moment. He didn't see fastballs in this one. It was nothing but off speed. The home run was on the changeup down 3-2. This dude is bringing some life to this offense.
Swing, drive, well hit right. Suzuki back. It is gone. It is gone. It is gone. 3 homers for Baez. Major League history at Wrigley Field. Maybe for the first time in my professional life, I am speechless. And Lindor cracks one out to right. That's a game winner. Pache comes home with a winning run. And the Mets pull it out of the bottom of the ninth. RBIs for Alvarez and Lindor, and the Mets win it 5-4. The Mets keep it rolling. 8 wins in their last 11 games. And they've taken the first 2 of the series from the Nats as they come back again against the Nationals bullpen and win it 5-4.
Reed Detmers takes the field here tonight. The Angels trying to beat the Royals for the first time this year. Swing and a miss, strike 3, because pitchers just don't go as deep into games as they used to. They force their way into the decision.
Yeah, this great depth in that slider. The slider before was 88. This one at 85.
1 ball and 2 strikes as he swings and misses on a high fastball, and it's strike 3. That's strike 3 called. 3 more strikeouts already for Detmers.
Paints another fastball there. So 2 punch outs on his fastball. I love that part of the strike zone with his fastball too.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another punch out, number 160 on the year for Detmers, his 4th tonight.
And when you talk about setup pitches, he goes a 4-seam fastball. The one before was upstairs, so you start that curveball similar plane, and then you drop it below the strike zone.
That's right there, strike 3. Just punch that fastball right through again at 96. He has 5 strikeouts. He has struck out 4 of the last 5.
And so far so good as far as efficient with the pitch count too.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Reed Detmers strikes out the side in the 3rd. So right back to Detmers. Throw to second for 1. Frazier to first. 2. A double play.
That was as good as you can turn. Perfect feed for Reed Detmers.
But he does now. And a pitch in the dirt to Maley. It's strike 3.
I see how you were working there, Wayne.
Just weaving my way into it.
Yes.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. A ball in the dirt, and Detmers strikes out Witt on 3 pitches.
You don't see Bobby Witt with a bat like that all that often.
And he swings and misses, strike 3. A devastating slider from Detmers, his 9th strikeout.
Curveball, slider. Got away with that one slider inside. He pulled it foul, unable to make contact on that one.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. He strikes out the side for the 2nd time, and he has fanned 10 tonight. Marte with a foul tip, strike 3. It's 11 strikeouts and 8 shutout innings.
Today, it's 30-year-old right-hander Dylan Cease of the Blue Jays making his 23rd start of the season. 7-5 with a 2.40 ERA. Last time out against the Red Sox was not his best effort. Admittedly, did go 5 innings. Took him 104 pitches to get there, but he did give up 3 runs. A little erratic at times. He did keep his team in the ball game, though.
1-2 pitch from Cease. A really good changeup to strike out Grisham. Here he goes. Strikeout at the plate. Blows a fastball by him for his 2nd strikeout of the inning and 3rd of the afternoon. Got him to chase there, though, for strikeout number 4.
Go to the old reliable, and he's taking his chances that he can get Grisham to chase, and he does. This is a sharp biting slider straight down.
Like that. Kirk out from behind the plate, down to first to complete the out. 2 down. They've had all year. Another strikeout for Cease. That's 6. Got it. 3 up, 3 down, and now 8 in a row retired by Cease. 1-0 Yankees going to the bottom of the 5th. Changeup. Strike 3 called. No challenge here, and it's strikeout number 8 for Cease on the afternoon.
Sometimes a hitter is so fooled that they're way out front with their swing, but you see Garcia just gives up on this pitch because he's fooled right here by the speed.
Strike 3 called. A big out to get out of the inning, and you can see Cease wants the ball. He knows how many strikeouts he has and how many he needed to get to 200. And he'll get it from Jimenez. That'll be a keepsake for Dylan Cease. And Joe, I guess he's got 5 just like it on his mantle at home. 6th time in his career, Dylan Cease has struck out 200 batters in a season. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 10.
That looked like a little bit of a tighter slider than we've seen most of the day. Almost more like a cutter. But some good sharp action down and in.
So Dylan Cease will go 6 1/3 today. That's just the 2nd hit he's given up. And with a couple of lefties due up for the Yankees, Dylan Cease, 10 strikeouts, now 201 on the season. Will get a loud ovation as he comes off the field.
Bench back in the gap, right near the wall. He makes a beautiful catch. Psychopathic play by Benj as he smacks the wall after making the backhand grab. You see it all the time. Man, it is fun to watch this outfield play. Ewing and Benj and Robert all getting the job done.
And here is Noah's season numbers. A 4.45 ERA in 23 games, but he has been pitching better than ever over his last 4.
Ooh.
And Noah carved him up on 3 pitches. That's his first strikeout.
Sure did. Beautiful break on the slider.
And that is a strikeout, and 12 up and 12 down against Noah Cameron today.
Go ahead, Noah. Even though he looked confident before.
Not hit hard, so Bobby cuts it off, and now Noah has retired the first 15 today, pitching with a 2-0 lead. And a leadoff walk to the number 7 hitter. So he'll pitch out of the stretch for the first time today. And Lowe is down on strikes.
Slider working good, falling out of the sky. That's a beauty. It's a pitch he has. Ooh,
up the middle. Look out. And Massey makes a tremendous play and gets the out.
Woo. Watch your lips on that one. Oh, chuck it duck. And look at Massey keeping the no-hitter intact.
Down goes Trout. And that's 4 strikeouts for Noah.
Excellent job finishing his pitches. Look at that. That's down. I mean, that's just right at the knees. But he's executing it on the outer half of the plate, too, not in the middle.
Isbell is on it. And that is 7 scoreless innings for Noah Cameron, having allowed just 2 base runners, and the Royals lead 3-0.
He's earned it. Nice change. Beautiful work. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Just leave him alone. And just continue to attack the strike zone. But if you're consistently in the middle, it'll hurt you. Look at that. That's out of the zone. 4-seamer at 94. Still got plenty in his tank.
Got him. He has 8 scoreless innings, and he's allowed just 1 hit. Fly ball right center. Raven Isbell, 1 away in the 9th inning. And Neto grounds it out to Junior. 2 down in the bottom of the 9th inning. Struck him out. And Noah Cameron has his first big league shutout. A 1-hit shutout.
Wow, that's incredible. Congratulations, Noah Cameron. Way to step up on the final game of the West Coast trip and get the series. That's exactly what he wanted. But to go CG shutout, I'm not sure he was expecting that. But good defense behind him, fabulous work, and there you go.
Becomes the first pitcher in Royals history to have multiple starts in one season, going at least 8 or more shutout innings and giving up just 1 hit.